What's up, guys? Welcome back to Lick Brent Farms. I'm David.
I'm Betsy.
And we are in this high tunnel today, and it's rather warm. Shoveling some dirt, kind of leveling the floor back out. Something we should have had done 2 weeks ago. But through a series of unfortunate events, tractors breaking down, accidents, and things of that nature, we kind of behind the gun, but we got all that fixed, tractor straight. We got the dirt in here this morning. You can see we've been building a level up in here. If you look back on some of the videos we did inside the high tunnel, you'll notice that the grade was a little bit off. So we spent this morning putting dirt in here, leveling it out, getting everything ready for tomatoes. We're going to get this finish leveling this off and start laying off rows here in a little bit. We finally nailed down the varieties that we're going to use in the high tunnel, and we'll explain that here in a little bit. So yeah, we got 5 varieties that we're going to plant inside the high tunnel, and we're going to lay off 5 50-foot rows on 30-inch beds.
And start sifting compost.
Yeah, that's Betsy's favorite. She loves sifting compost. No, sift compost. And
put in there, and hopefully we'll have some tomatoes ready by the end of May.
I hope before then. So instead of having to amend the whole high tunnel right now, because we are so far behind, we're going to concentrate on amending each individual bed. It's a lot quicker. Tomatoes will benefit from it a lot faster, and that way we're not wasting time trying to do every inch of dirt in here. We can concentrate just on the row itself, get the tomatoes up and growing, because we got to have some stuff to take to market. And our CSA customers, they're going to be, excited to see new tomatoes in, what'd you say, the end of May?
End of May, hopefully.
Yeah, we're hoping at the end of May. We were shooting for the end of April, but just the way everything sits, I don't honestly see it happening. It's probably going to be like the 1st of May.
We're kind of excited about the CSA baskets. We got our daughter and son-in-law to fix those for us. We ordered 24 so we can do 12 CSA customers and hopefully fill the basket up, and they can bring one back and we'll have it ready for them. But they put our labels on them, and they're supposed to be coming tonight and showing us, or finishing them up, and eating supper with us. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, Betsy's gonna give you a shot of those here in just a little while.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get started in here. We're gonna get this entrance way kind of raked down a little bit, and then I'm gonna get some string out, some posts, and we're gonna start laying off these rows. I'm taking out here to the end. Yesterday I laid off 30-inch beds, 5 of them, with a 20-inch walkway, and I put self-tapping screws in the end of the supports. So basically we're going to tie strings around it, pull it down to the end, mark 50 feet, and then we're going to concentrate just inside those strings and start laying compost in there and amending that.
So what's the varieties?
So, and she just reminded me, because I didn't tell you what kind of tomatoes we were planting.
The good kind.
Yeah, the red kind. Well, they're not all red. Anyway, we are going to concentrate on heirlooms. We got a couple of hybrids, but we're going to concentrate on heirlooms simply because a lot of our customers, when we go to market, ask for heirloom tomatoes. They ask for things like Cherokee purples. They ask for brandywines, and those are some of our favorites also. So the 5 varieties that we have picked are the Early Girl, which is an early variety, and we can go ahead and get those off kind of quick. And we got German Johnsons, which is another heirloom variety.
Can I show them my beautiful
She is so proud of this tomato plant.
I love it. He said he's going to steal it. So
I am going to steal it because it's got blooms on it
already.
already.
Look, it's got a little tomato bloom already. Oh, 3 tomato blooms.
She's happy because all of her tomatoes outrun every one of mine.
Yeah, well,
I didn't tell her because I
got a pink thumb.
Anyway, so we got Early Girls, we got German Johnsons, we have Brandywines, we got Cherokee Purples, and we have a Black Cream. Those are the 5 varieties we're going to plant inside the high tunnel. And this will be the first planting. We're probably going to get 2, maybe 3. So we're going to start with this, and out of all these, the Performer will probably be one that we use as a staple for early season. But moving forward, this is our first year planting in a high tunnel, so we don't know what to expect. And we've talked to several people, and they kind of told us that heirlooms is hard to beat for production, and they perform pretty good in a high tunnel. So
we're excited to see what they turn out to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully they'll come along faster.
Yeah, we're going to see. It's just a trial, just like everything else, and we're hoping for the best.
I'll be sure to let you know if they taste the same as they did last year.
All right, so here we are in the back here in the high tunnel, and this is the self-tapping screws I was telling you about. The one there, and the one over here. In between this one and that one is the walkway, and we're going to tie strings to these and run them down to the other end, and we're gonna put stakes up and lay off one row. That's what we're gonna do here in just a little bit. But first thing I'm gonna do is get the tiller in here and run back and forth and kind of till the soil up along this edge, and then we're gonna start amending that and moving our way back towards this wall and do a row at a time. That way we ain't stepping over this, that, and the other, and tripping over strings and all that stuff. So, you ready?
I look ready.
You look like you're taking a break. What'd you tell me a while ago? It ain't gonna get done sitting down.
Take a picture.
She been supervising.
Calendar picture.
They're gonna put that on a Kubota calendar.
These beets, how beautiful. We should have plenty, and we've already been tasting. Those are peas. We have already been tasting on, snacking on these carrots. Oh, they're amazing. These baby carrots. I could probably eat them all just the size they are, but we got to let them get a little bigger. There's the babies. Here's our onions. Here are the babies. We're not going to have these long. They're about ready to go. We got, there she is. I want to call her Presty, and David wants to call her Reba, so we're going to call her Preba. Hey, Preba. That was my sister Lori's idea. She said, just call her Preba, and I about died laughing.
All right, so we got the lines ran all the way down to the back end of it. I got them on the set screws I put in, and I knew that this side of that row was 12 inches from the sidewall. So what we're going to do, this line here is 50 feet from the back. I just went a little bit past that, and what I'm going to do is pull this line until it lines up with 12 inches and set this rebar so I can tie it on. And when I do, yeah, right in there. Betsy's going to drive it in the ground that way I can tie it off. Don't hit my hand.
Don't worry. How far is it got to go?
Just till it won't wobble anymore. There you go. Oh.
Is that good?
No, go ahead. I'm just worried about you swinging that thing. Oh, that's probably good.
I wouldn't hurt you for nothing.
I know you would. I'd hurt myself quicker than you'd hurt me. Look out. So, what I'm going to do, since it's a 30-inch bed where that line is, I'll measure over here 30 inches. And that's where that other line's got to go. So,
drive it in
if
there.
you come over here and drive that one there. John Henry.
I don't know about all that. That good?
A little bit more. I got to pull it pretty tight. All right, that's good. So, and I don't know, I don't trip. So pull these and tie them off. You come here and get this camera.
Okay.
I ain't tied them off yet, but that is actually the first tomato row in this high tunnel.
First tomato row.
Yeah, that's 50 feet, and we got to put compost into that just to probably.
That's amazing.
I ain't gonna say up to that line, but there's 50 tomato plants gonna go in that bed right there.
50. That's gonna be amazing, y'all. We'll show you in about a week.
No.
Maybe a day.
No, we're gonna get started
tomorrow.
Today. It may be tomorrow before we finish it though.
Yeah, I'm excited about all these tomatoes. Are you working, Jace? Strong boy. Is that all you got?
Alright guys, so this is day 2 of the high tunnel tomato install, if you want to call it that. That's in the shirt.
Mess.
Anyway.
I'm all dirty.
We've been, well, not so much sifting as we've been shoveling and hauling and composting and leveling and planting and digging and anyway.
And getting dirty and dirtier and dirtier, but
about time to go take a shower. But we kind of wanted to end this video and give you guys a shot of where we're at on day 2. It's not exactly where we would like to be, but it's a whole lot farther along than we thought we'd be by now, for sure.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 varieties in the ground, ready to put drip on, and we had to water one in as we put them in because they were kind of dry, but the other 2 were really in good shape. So I'm gonna give you a shot of this real quick.
And we did get up all night to save our tomato plants.
Yeah, when it was
2 o'clock.
22, 23, 24 degrees, we were coming down here, turning heaters on, filling up heaters, putting fuel in them, whole 9 yards. And this is actually, I guess we're reaping the benefits of that now because we don't have to start more tomatoes. And
Thank
like
God.
a lot of folks lost their tomatoes, but we've got enough to put in the ground and get this thing going. This is where we wanted to be this time last year. I mean, this is kind of where we started on this a little over a year ago, actually picking a spot to put this high tunnel. And I guess we come full circle now that we're actually putting tomatoes in the ground for the next season, and glad to have it. Hope it turns out to be everything that we hope it will be. But
yes, because we got so many markets to go to this year.
Yeah, we got a lot of tomatoes we need to sell. We got a lot of stuff we need. We promised CSA customers. We got 4 markets we're going to,
And we're so excited. I'm just ready for it all to grow.
well, now, you know, the hard part's putting them in the ground, and I guess the upkeep's the other hard part. But let me give you a shot of what they look like now.
We got Early Girl,
Yeah.
German Johnson,
Early Girl behind us, German Johnson,
and Black Cream.
and Black Cream, yeah. So,
And there's 50 in each row, right?
50 in each row. Right now, there's 150 tomatoes in here. We're shooting for 250. I got 2 more rows to do tomorrow. We're hopefully going to get down here and knock them out first thing in the morning. And we got Brandywines, Cherokee Purples, and Brandywines are going to go in those 2 rows. And
I was trying to get him to do some.
she wanted me to do some big beasts, which I started some to go in here, but the frost got them and they look bad. And she trimmed on them and got a little bit of green coming out in them, but I don't want to take the chance of putting them in here and they're failing, and then I've lost that time, so I'm going to go.
We put a few outside.
Yeah, we got some out here. She got a planter she's got over here, and then we got some more we're going to put in pots, but it won't be because we ain't got any. It's just maybe next go around in this bed here or one of the other ones, we'll put some big beefs in there and see how they do it in the high tunnel.
Let's take it over there and show them our planter.
Okay.
They're going to love this. So we had an old bench, and we're going to repurpose it for a planter because the top was all cracked. And I had a good idea. I told David, I said, let's fill it full of compost and plant some of our old tomato plants that almost, some of them made, these were in the greenhouse. These are the black cream?
Black cream, yeah.
And these are the little, what is these? The
German Johnson.
German Johnson, and these were the big
beefs.
beefs.
Right. And
So
you got
we're
a
gonna
couple
try-
better boys. I think that better boy's got a bloom on it.
Oh, it does. And look at here. Look at that one.
Yep. Just to get a tomato right there.
Yes, and right here. So, if you got an old bench like this, use it for a planter instead of throwing it away. I'm glad I didn't let you throw it away, Dave.
I was going to throw it away too. She's all the time coming up with stuff like that. Hey, you can use this for this, or you can use this for that. All right, guys, so we fix to get off here.
And go
get up
eat.
to the house,
I'm
wash,
starving.
and eat, and you still got to cook pork chops.
2 days. 2 days of this.
And
Straight, non-stop, 7 to 7, no 7 to 8, because he don't want to go home. We got.
hey, you got to make hay when the sun shines.
We got
right?
work to do. We got work to do.
Anyway, we got 2 more rows to do in here tomorrow, and then we'll be done with high tunnel tomatoes. Get a break from that because it is going to be just a little bit before we can put field tomatoes in. But I'm going to give you a shot of what we got in trays left to go in the garden.
Yeah, what we're going to be doing for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, she thinks
I'm
we
so
done.
happy.
We ain't scratched the,
Look
we
at
ain't
here.
scratched the surface
This is
yet.
what we're going to be doing.
Look over there.
Look over here. All those plants way over there. You see them? Yeah. Oh, joy. We are blessed.
We didn't show them the squash and zucchini we already got in the
yeah.
garden.
Oh, and the little peas.
No, snow peas, yeah. This is the new garden that we put in this year beside the high tunnel. We had already cleared this land, so we laid off. These are 75-foot rows. So we got bok choy, we got green onions. These are 2 rows of yellow crookneck squash and 2 rows of black beauty zucchini. I think it's black beauty. I can't.
Yeah.
I got senator and black beauty, so it's one of the 2. Carrots are looking really good right now.
They
Onions.
taste really good right now.
Yeah, we had some people come over the other day to play with the goats, and they eat a bunch of them. Said they were great. Snow peas are doing good. They're on the 2nd line of the trellis, fixing to have to put another line up. Beets looking great.
It's
Kale, lettuce.
This is the spinach,
Yeah,
right?
hold on a minute. Let me get down here. Yeah, that's spinach, and it has jumped
It's
in the
so
last
pretty.
2 days since we got that rain. And I got 2 more rows of spinach down there. But yeah, a lot of good things are starting to happen. The weather's starting to warm up a little bit, so everything's responding a lot better. But right now we're kind of hungry, so we're gonna get off here. If you haven't
Ciao.
subscribed already, reach over here in one of these corners. This
It's in the
corner,
right-hand corner.
that corner.
That one.
And hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification so you get notified every time we put out a video. Guys, we appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Ciao.